Here we're going to do an auto wrap. You need your core because we're going to do a core spinning. This is mohair. Place that down beside you. This will be your auto wrap, which is a silk thread. That goes between your feet, parallel with your orifice and your fiber. And this is just some roving that I have. So you're going to tie your core to your leader, just like you usually do when you start your core spinning. Get your fibers ready. And you're going to spin a little bit of the fiber and the core together just as a traditional spin, just to lock things in place. Then you can take your auto wrap thread and tie that to that place where you just started, and you're going to spin a little bit more to lock it in place. And then you're going to take that auto wrap and just let it drop between your feet and begin to core spin. And as you see, as you begin to core spin, that thread, silk thread, just automatically wraps around what you're spinning. And you can use silk threads, you can use yarns, you can use whatever you want as your auto wrap. And here's your thread just hanging there between your feet, up by the orifice. Now as you see, I am going to be going up and down above the orifice and below the orifice. And when I do that, it puts the auto wrap thread in different locations on your core spun. So if I go below the orifice, it moves it towards my fingers. And if I go above the orifice, it moves it towards the orifice. If I leave it in the middle, it just spins right there in the middle. Again, when I go down, it goes towards your fingers. When you go up, it goes towards the orifice. Going down, in the middle, up. And you can do this wherever you want, up, back and forth, as many times as you want. It's just how much auto wrap will end up happening on your yarn. So as you see, I'm up and it's there by the orifice. When I go down, you'll see it's down by my fingers. There you go. You want the auto wrap to be loosely between your legs so that it can wrap on its own. Now we're going to ply it, just like just a simple spiral ply to lock everything in place. So again, you'll tie this onto the beginning of your auto wrapped core spinning. You're going to go the other direction. And I'm doing a spiral ply. And as you see, you do that, it locks that thread in place. And it makes it kind of pop out, you'll see in certain places. And like I said, you can use what you want for your auto wrap as long as it can spin onto the single that you're spinning loosely. You don't want any tension on it, or else it'll bog down on that thread on your single that you're spinning. This could be done with a contrasting. It could be done with the same kind of color, so it just gives it more texture. It could have little sequins on it. You can, pretty much use what you want. So here I am coming to the end. And you can ply it with something, the same thing that you were auto wrapping with. You can do it with something that's a different color. It's all up to you what your choice is. So here you see, this is the auto wrap. And you see the little areas that kind of popped out once you did the spiral ply to it. And that is an auto wrap spiral ply.